legends speak of an ancient evil known only as Cthulhu. It is said to have come to this earth from beyond the heavens. For aeons, Cthulhu ruled from the top the great city of Reliae. While the legends are silent as to the fall of the great Reliae, they all foretell the same prophecy. Cthulhu will rise again. Welcome back, everyone. Lord Chrono here, and I am playing Cthulhu Saves the World. It's a old RPG Maker RPG. Well, that's pretty obvious, but it's a very fun, very dark, twisted humor, very fourth wall heavy, where you play as Cthulhu and try to save the world. Let's take a look at this, shall we? It's pretty standard stuff. Audio, settings, blah blah blah. Bonuses. Master of not beating the game. Vanquisher of Nyla. Oh, these are my already achieved bonus states. Let's just continue. Let's just start a new game. We got normal, easy. Oh, look at the little baby Cthulhu. Hard. That's slightly. Oh, hello Cthulhu. And then the bonus modes, which are more difficult. I haven't even beaten it on normal, so we're just going to go with that. And for this run, I'm going to go with no commentary. I might do another one after this is done and add and show the commentary. But until then, commentary off. For countless ages, that unthinkable being known as Cthulhu has lain dormant in his underwater city of Reliae. I still don't know if that's the way you pronounce it, but I looked it up and that's the best I can find. Cthulhu, a being so terrible that his mere presence is enough to drive mere mortals insane. Cthulhu sleeps while the world above goes on, oblivious to his presence. Until tonight. Awaken, great Cthulhu! As Cthulhu emerged from the bay, the world seemed doomed indeed. But wait, what's that? A brave and mysterious stranger has appeared from high atop yonder cliff. Using a strange, holy power, the mysterious stranger has sealed away Cthulhu's horrible power. That little jerk. I'm Cthulhu. That's something you poor people probably didn't know. Now you're insane. Good job. His power drained, Cthulhu washes up on the neighboring shore, defeated and dejected.
After waiting all this time, to have victory snatched from my grasp by a mere mysterious man is highly frustrating. I must get my powers back, but how?
That's just how I imagine Cthulhu to talk. Which, not very maddening, but it's maddening on my throat. Luckily for the world, Cthulhu didn't know the one and only way to break the curse and regain his powers. In order to break the curse and regain his powers, a little redundant, but I'll let it slide, he would have to do the unthinkable. He would have to become a true hero. Only by becoming a true hero would his powers return to him.
Foolish narrator. While you were busy explaining the situation to the player, I was eavesdropping.
There's that fourth wall breaking I mentioned.
Now I too know the way to regain my power.
Whoops.
I, Cthulhu, do hereby vow to devote my life to becoming a true hero, but only so that I may regain my powers, summon Relaye to the surface, and destroy the world, of course.
And I need a drink of water after that. I hope he's not all text walls. And unfortunately, Cthulhu is the one with the most dialogue, so that's gonna hurt. And thus, a most unlikely hero was born. Welcome to your new life as a wannabe RPG hero. Before we begin, allow me to give you a few pointers.
The great Cthulhu needs no assistance. However, for the benefit of the lowly player who dares to control me,
that's me, by the way,
I will allow you to continue with your feeble tips.
Hold the left shift key while moving to run really fast.
Foolish game developer. By giving me the ability to run, I'll finish this silly game in half the time. I'll be able to sell it back to the game store before a trade-in value drops.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Press the tab key to bring up your menu from here, blah, 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 blah. We'll go into this later once, we actually have things to look at in the menu.
I can save at any time. What is this, first-person shooter?
And that fourth wall is having a lot of cracks just shoved right into it. It's gonna fall apart any second now. Use abilities like Insanity Slash and blah blah blah. I'll talk about that later.
There will be no watching out. I shall bestow the gift of insanity upon all.
Build up your combo amount, blah blah blah, yeah.
Are you done yet? If it's alright with you, I'd actually like to play this game sometime this year.
Good luck. I'll need it.
Cosmic monstrosities do not need luck. We forge our own destinies, no matter what the cost to humanity.
Like my throat. Yay, okay. So, we're in the game. We play as Cthulhu, yay! But I already said that. Isn't he cute? I love the sprite art. It's just so adorable, even though he's a cosmic monstrosity from beyond the stars, here to drive us insane.
Aha! A helpless maiden is beset by vicious monsters.
I don't know why I say that like that. I try not to, but it still comes out.
I shall rescue her, thus becoming a true hero.
That would work for a normal person, but you have a lot of evil to atone for. It'll take many heroic deeds before you are remotely close to being considered a true hero.
Verdachen. Then I'll just kill the monsters anyway, just for the sake of violence.
I do love violence. And we begin the fight. Monsters in normal strength. If I remember the mechanics correctly, as the turns go on, the monsters get stronger. So, we have regular attacks. I mean, that's pretty obvious. Insanity Strike, which I'm going to use right now. See? Insanity Strike causes them to go insane. Because Insanity has different effects for different monsters. But normally speaking, it lowers their defenses and raises their attack. So, like, you hit somebody with an Insanity Strike, and it will weaken them enough to damage them more, but it raises their damage, so it's more dangerous. It's hard to describe in this so few words. Anyways, we leveled up. So, Insane Magic or Insane Strength? I tend to go with Insane Strength because I'm less of the I like Cthulhu being less of the magic user, but he does get pretty good magic abilities later on. But I'm going to go with Strength.
Die, foul slime monsters.
See, I can't say monsters without going into that weird... Anyways, as Cthulhu defeated the final slime monsters, he turned his gaze to the maiden that he had rescued. Gorgeous! When Umi gazed upon the mighty Cthulhu, she did not see a crazed octopus dragon man. Instead, she saw this. Warning, images displayed may not reflect reality. My hero!
Hero indeed! Did you hear that? Do I count as a true hero yet?
No.
At this rate, I'll never become a true hero and gain my cosmic powers of destruction.
Oh, brave warrior who has saved me from a gooey death, let me join you on your noble quest.
Do you do anything besides getting attacked by slime monsters?
See, every time I say monsters, it just doesn't... Anyways, I have an affinity with the creatures of the sea and call them my friends.
Pass.
Oh, and I have this trident which I use to stab things.
That's more like it.
And above all, I, Umi, praise to you my wholehearted love and devotion, you great green hunk of handsomeness.
Yes, the great Cthulhu requires groupies. You shall do.
Yay! Does this mean we're dating now?
No, we're strictly on a rock star groupie relationship.
For now. Umi has joined your party. Now that you have a second party member, blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll talk about that. See, you can chat among your friends, and they have different things to say depending on who you have in your party and what point you have in the game. I don't use it that much, but it's pretty interesting to see some of their dialogue.
Is that a live starfish in your hair?
Yes, her name is Penta. Isn't she cute?
A live starfish in your hair, and people think I'm disgusting.
Well, you are a giant squid dragon. And look, she's following us around now. So, let's just get into one battle, so I can show you, The town of Miskatonia is just past this series of caves. I'm sure there are some heroic deeds you could do there.
To Miskatonia.
And we're off. Alright, random battles are activated. Might as well save. So, let's get a random battle, show you Umi, and then we'll end it. Or we could just not get in any battles. There it is. Alright, so we got Gull, some ugly thing, and that crab monster. So we got potions. We can unite to call the Kraken, but I'll save that for later. I'll show you the combo ender later once we get an actual combo score going. For now, let's show off Siren's Call. I think it's a lot more useful than Cthulhu's attack. Personally speaking. It doesn't do any damage, but it stuns them, and it works on most enemies, and also causes them to be insane. So it has no real repercussions, per se, but it's still pretty good. But this is by far her best attack. Flood. I mean, it almost destroyed all of them in one hit. And combo got 3, so let's go with Death Strike for the last one. So we can show it off a little bit. 30 damage. I think it goes up by 10, so it's 10 for every multiplier. So basically, if you get a combo of 10 and then use that, it's 1,000 damage in one hit. So that's pretty good. And Umi gained a level. I'm gonna say this one. I'm gonna go with passive ability. Yeah, because it's more useful since she's our healer and our mage right now. So I'm just gonna go with that. Not to mention it gives Cthulhu more tanking opportunities. Anyways, I'm just gonna save it here and call that a video. Normally I'd keep going on, but that was a lot of dialogue, and reading Cthulhu is really hard.
took me like an hour to figure out how to spell or say Relier, and I'm still not sure if I said it right. Oddly enough, I didn't have any problem saying no, I think that's how you say it. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. This was Lord Chrono playing Cthulhu Saves the Day, Save the World. And I am signing out. See you guys next time.